Curse of Oak Island team believes it has found the gold. The Curse of Oak Island finally had what might be its biggest breakthrough on the show. This week, they believe they have finally figured out where the gold at the money pit is buried. This could finally lead them to capture the elusive treasure after all these years. Here is a look at how they found the possible gold and what is next. Curse of Oak Island possibly finds gold. The team from the Curse of Oak Island believes they have finally found their gold. Thanks to their geologist, Dr. Ian Spooner's electronic slide, they believe they have pinpointed where the gold might be buried on the island. As expected, it was near the garden shaft at the money pit. There was a pink blob that showed up on the slide that the guys say shows where a large deposit of gold has been buried. Spooner collected water samples from around the money pit into plastic bottles. This entire procedure was to find out if there was gold in the water and determine where it might be located if there is. From the experiment, Spooner has figured out where the gold is buried. That happens to be just about 10 feet west of the garden shaft. When everyone got together in the war room, Marty asked about the gold. That is when Spooner pulled out a slide with a pink blob, and he said that is where the buried gold is located. What is next for Curse of Oak Island? Now it is time to figure out how they will go about getting to the buried treasure. The good news is that they don't need something as big as the excavation team that they hired to dig down to find hidden chambers. The Canadian government shut down that entire ordeal because they didn't have the proper permits. For this hidden gold, Dr. Dreadmichael, the hydrogeologist, explained that the gold was not that deep under the water. He estimated the depth to be somewhere between 80 and 110 feet. This also lines up with previous explorers who found an inscribed stone at 90 feet, which is right there at about the same level. That marker was believed to be a marker for hidden treasure. That previous team had dug down to a platform, but they had to abandon the dig due to flooding. That was in 1804, and Marty and his team have the tools now to get down there and possibly find it without worrying about flooding disrupting their work. It sounds like they plan to start digging for gold ASAP.